Okay, Coach, so normally thoughts turn to basketball this time of year in the Hoosier State, but not so this year. The NFL playoffs have come to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go, set, 10-2 stop.
Tight end to the right, boy, tight end to the right. Move,
Shoot.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Coleman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
On second down now, it's Coleman. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
We got three, fellas, we got three.
Get it.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
That's it, baby.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
3 down, 3 down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Brandon, you know, we're talking about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball? And in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
3 down, 3 down.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Set, 60 yards.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey. We got 3, 3 down, 3 down.
Snap.
On second down, it's Coleman. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that that football. He's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. We'll see what they'll do here as they're up against a 4th and inches. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
I don't even know why this team showed up. Mike 35. Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point attempt to follow here. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Dolphins nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Dolphins take over first
Let's
and
go!
10.
Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
Not 55, 20.
Mike, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Blue there. Blue.
Now Kamara. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Baby!
Get
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown. Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Kamara. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a nice game by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Right there. 54 Mike.
brings up 2nd.
On the ground, Kamara. And an alley to run. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in. Midfield at the 50.
Brought him down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Dolphin first down.
180.
54.
5.
From the 50, it's gone. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
The Colts take over first
Get
and
ready.
10.
Get ready. Get
At
ready.
their own 25-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28. There and give them a first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Running with Kamara. And an alley run. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
You can't block me. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Check 37, check 37, 25, check 25, check 25. Ric Flair.
Kill.
Whirling.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Run.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Mike 54. Mike 54. All day, just like that. Just like that. Kill.
Hey, Shell.
54 Mike.
Super. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Watch out. Go.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Bandit. Alert flare. Check. Fresno.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Slam, slam, slam. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
Topper, topper.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
61, matchbox lights.
Shim, shim.
Yep.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Down. 8-3.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch.
Protein spill.
Slam, slam, slam. Wide, get wide. Check the backer, check the backer.
80 weapon. Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. 2.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm going to hit you all day.
So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
We go tonight. Like 20.
Mike's by 4. Hey, here we go. Mike's 54.
12, 12.
54. It's our time.
Hey, exit.
From the 25 on second down, Goff. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Cut. Like 20.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Tiger, tiger.
Get that ball, Steven.
They'll run on first down. It's Logan. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Oh, yeah.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On the give, this is their fullback. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Mike,
We go tonight. 180. 17. 17. 17.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Let's go.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
Tonight. 120. Value 3. Value 3.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check. Check. Check.
Hold on. Check.
Check 49. Check 49.
He's coming. Double up.
Five.
Double up.
They'll give to the fullback on the dive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Now's a good chunk of yardage picked up there. Big fella, sometimes he doesn't need a whole lot of space created. He can make his own way.
The Colts 32-yard line.
What? 180.
Right there. 54 Mike. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. He's coming.
Hey, kill. Maverick. Here we go.
Kill. Hey, turn it out.
What's up?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Get ready.
Check 9.
Switch.
SOS.
Value 1.
SOS. Motion.
Cut.
And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
It's now 4th.
Let's give credit to the defense. They got plenty of bodies to the point of attack and stuffed the run. But I just wonder if the offensive line let down a little bit, knowing that the big guy was getting the ball, and they just expected him to pick up a first.
All 9 points for him coming via the field goal, and this last one puts him out in front.
All the field goals are great, but you know I'm going to get pessimistic here, right? Because you've got to score touchdowns to win games in the NFL. I just wonder if all these field goals, great now, I wonder if they'll come back and haunt them later on.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
'56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Here we go.
Showing 8. Hatchet.
General West.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson up past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Hey, Charlie.
56 to Mike. 50.
Yo, go. 5.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
The Dolphins. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Not 180.
I got you. I got you.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Mike is the 15. Check Mike.
And shedding through the tackle. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any off.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike, 50.
They'll look to throw here.
Check tight. Check tight. Check tight.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Taking it about the 16. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues.
For me, because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offense
And Kamara has it stripped. And the Colts pick it up. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover.
Come. Hey, zoom. Check. Recon, 132 fighter. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Shit!
Now again, right side. Dickerson. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
He was brought down by Carl Joseph.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
That's it. Big deal.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
99. Check 99.
Shoot.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
61, matchbox lights.
Slam.
He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
At the 12-yard line.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Check 3. Maverick. Here we go. Mike 50. Hey, watch the slant.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Check 3. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Crunch time, defense.
Kill.
Shell.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And it's fielded at the 34. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. And at the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Going to throw right side here, complete. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, and a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 4 down, 4 down.
Hey, wahoo!
I'm coming after you, 25.
Look at me, zipper!
Here I come. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Now!
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Let's set a tone.
Hey!
Set a tone.
Hey, orbit!
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
5.
Back to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch the sled. Mike 56, Mike 56. Target, 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 target.
Get it!
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
50, plant.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
56. Mike's 56. You go night-night. Night-night.
Go!
56. Let's go. 56 right there.
He'll look to throw. Short throw to Disley. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Right. 4 down, 4 down. Alert.
Shift, shift.
Kill, kill, kill.
Blue draw corkers. Buzz, buzz. Go. Motion, now.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Yep.
I got
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Incomplete in the end zone. Results in a 4th down.
And it all rides on this one play, a trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Come on, D. 56 to Mike, boys, 56, check, 56.
Yes.
Get the ball right here, let's go.
Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may put a period on this AFC Championship game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Today's final score, Dolphins 12.
Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold